Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ben the Human Plays The Wandering Village. Dave is here with our intrepid crew. We're ready to conquer the world. In fact, we're ready to dive into the ocean, perhaps? Maybe? There's a lot more poison stuff going on. And I guess that makes sense. We've gone pretty far in the game so far. We're on day 51. I don't know how long a typical run in the Wandering Village is. I don't even know if there's like an end game, or does Dave just wander the wilderness for the rest of our days, for the rest of eternity. Our food production's pretty even actually, which is fantastic. We'll send out our crew to the quarry next. We'll check out the poison forest. Maybe some cool events can happen. I don't know. We have a doctor who's employed. He needs something to do. For now, though, plant and harvest, herbs, you're doing fine. Does everybody have a job? Yes. Okay. We're getting ready to build the seawater collector, because I'm anticipating going out to sea. Although Dave is getting tired. Although there's a sleeping spot. Okay. And it looks like sea is inevitable no matter which way we go. So I'm thinking... let's go northeast. Just because it looks like there's less poison that way, although there's more poison over here. I don't know, man. I don't have a good answer for you. Onbu wags his tail. Is he feeling happy then? Does that mean something, or is it just random? Oh, we should speed up the time. I was like, why is he moving so slow? Crew is back. Send them out to these rocks before they get escape from us. Wait for this crew to come back from the shrine here. We'll send them to the poison forest. They drew the short stick, the short straw. All right. Oh, a decision. Oh, from the forest. As your scavengers arrive at the shrine, they are suddenly enveloped by a mysterious, dense fog. The closer they come to the shrine sanctum, the more they feel that they are being watched. Something doesn't want us here, let's turn back? Let's do what we came for. Oh. We got a bunch of knowledge, though, but low productivity triggered. For 3 days! Oh, man. Alright. Despite the fog, your scavengers managed to locate the sanctum and the object kept within. As soon as they pick it up, the fog clears and they make their way back, but something malevolent seems to follow them. Well, productivity will be lowered by 20%. You know, if you just gave me the breakdown and we're like, you'll lose 20% productivity for 3 days, but you'll get 5 knowledge, I think I would have still taken the deal. So I'm okay with that. We should change this though to include iron ore. Where are they storing the iron ore now that I think about it? Maybe it's in the furnace. Maybe not. There's 88 of it. Where is it at? I'm lost. The seawater collector's been constructed. Doesn't need to be up and running until we actually get to the ocean so we can kind of disable it for now. We do want to get the evaporator going though, because I assume there's not really a point to having the seawater collector if you can't do anything with the seawater, which I think we need to use the seawater collector for. I don't know, man. I only work here. Oh, we gotta tell Dave to go to the northeast. Dave accepts the command. We're all on good standing here with Dave. So we're gonna go northeast. Dave has wagged his tail. Look at him wag the tail. Whoosh. Wonderful. I assume that means he's in a good mood. Or it means nothing. One of the two. We don't need to feed anybody right now. So honestly, we could disable you for now. Dave's doing fine hunger-wise. Shaking his head around. And then maybe when we get into the ocean, we could just swap over the Onbu feeder to be the seawater collector. Maybe we'll bring some people back from this ruined village. Possibly. There's a sleeping spot island. It looks like they kind of when it comes to sleeping spots, it looks like they've mirrored everything, which is kind of nice. It would suck if you were desperate for a sleeping spot and then it was like no good. The Onbu poison level is increased? Is that something that just happens over time? Because now we're like in poison lands. Got a rain cloud coming in. I'll have to keep an eye on that, because we do have the ability to research the Onbu doctor. We have the pharmacy, which is making the medicine. But, what are we doing on food? We have 8 food, that's plenty. What are we doing on medicines? We have 2. Yeah, we could get some more. Or antitoxin, is that what that is? To cure Onbu of poison, and then this is to give them more health. So we will stick with the antitoxin for now. He's at full health, so there's no rush there. Oh, his poison level is increasing. I see. Are you gonna take a nap on your own, or do you need an order here, Dave? This is the perpetual question. There's a desert island. Off you go, team. Sleep time. Looks like Dave was just gonna march on through, and he's pretty tired, so we'll let him have a sleep. What is this thing? You seen this thing come in and out of reality up here? It is fort ruins. Very cool. Well, whenever they get back from that forest that's off the map, we're gonna send them off to the fort. Maybe some cool stuff. How's this quarry doing? Almost out of rock from that one rock, and then they'll pivot to the other one, I assume. How else are we doing? We got wood planks. We got loads of rock. Stone slabs and wood planks are okay. But they could go away pretty quickly as soon as we start to gather... or start to build some more advanced buildings, I think. Now, I'm still kind of curious about the iron. I have no idea where my raw iron ended up. Oh, there's most of it. Okay. There's still not all of it. 86. 53 of it is here. 2 of it is here. What happened to the rest of it? It's like in somebody's house somewhere. They're hoarding all the iron ore. I don't know. I don't have an answer for you, team. Oh, our crew's back. Off to the fort ruins you go. It's gonna take you like 2 days to get there and back. They brought back some herbs, but they were poisoned in the pursuit of herbs. Hopefully, me sending them out on a mission immediately afterwards doesn't get them killed. I don't know. It's just negative productivity because of status effects. Interesting. All right, well, Dave's back up and running. Let's get the sea crane working here. Low productivity because we're not in the ocean. Surprise, surprise. Still making antitoxin. Got 2 in storage. Got 5. Oh, we should take you off harvesting. We're not like harvesting anymore. With 4 get you out of here. What am I doing? We're all over the place today. How's our research coming along? All right, evaporator's almost up and running. Let's get 2 people on the seawater collector, and then we can get the evaporator built. Should we build another water silo? It's pretty close. I think it's probably fine to leave this one over here to manage the silo. It's raining, and we're going into the ocean? Holy, look at this place! There's all sorts of cool stuff around here. It's raining everywhere. There's fort ruins. There's a shipwreck. And a shrine. And another shipwreck. They brought back sand. Go to this shipwreck. That's way better. Way more useful than sand. I think sand you can turn into grass. Or... into glass, excuse me. I forgot how to speak. Oh, we've researched the... Pause the game for a second. We've researched the evaporator. Plants aquatic crops and breeds fish. Well, fishery is up next since we're in the ocean. For sure. And now let's go ahead and build the evaporator. So we can at least use our... We can use our seawater for good. Yeah, right there seems fine. Onbu oh, we did research the Onbu doctor. I thought we hadn't for some reason. Oh, whoops. Hear that? I don't want to destroy my road that I... Oh my god. that I so carefully built. But we could go ahead and extend the road. Like over this way. And then connect the two. So if they want to bring stuff up and over, then they can do it that way. Alright, how are we doing? Building stuff, bringing... We just have enough glass. I think we found that somewhere, so that's nice. Oh, he's swimming! Or he's getting ready to swim? Hey, there he goes! Oh, that's so fun. I love that. He's swimming through the ocean. I wish you could turn the camera, but I understand why it's all in one specific isometric view. I wonder if he, like... Does he still poop in the water? Do you still work? Low productivity. I wonder if it doesn't work when he's swimming because he holds it in. He doesn't want to poop in the water? I don't know. So many thoughts running through my head. How are we doing on temperature? Beets are still doing great. Tomatoes are still doing great. There is missing resources? Oh, are we missing water? No. Storage is full. Beet soup. Oh, you shouldn't be doing berries. What am I doing? Grill these tomatoes up here. Get some more cooks going. We had the extra general workers, so and we got the evaporator up and running. So we get water and salt from the seawater. We still don't really have a use for salt. I'm assuming it's like... Ah, interesting. So being on the island, he can rest and sleep here, but the fisheries are less efficient. And I assume you don't work at all. No, you still work. Oh, it's at 50% speed. Okay. Well, let's have Dave take a sleep here. Might as well. He's like not super tired, but who knows when the next this next sleeping opportunity will come along. And it'll give our explorers a chance to go grab all these things before they're out of reach. Brought back wood. 17. 1 day and 9 hours. 12 hours is the closest. So let's do that one first. And then I'm thinking we'll do the shrine and then the shipwreck. It's taking a nap. I wonder what else it can do. Water, just from seawater into water, and then you can gain salt. Okay. So why don't we do water and salt? We still have these guys pumping out water, like, not super crazy, I guess. It's not super humid, which is wild because it's the ocean. I feel like the ocean would still be very humid. Ah, so these things bring stone back. So fort ruins are stone, shipwrecks are wood. It's like forest and rocks on land. Alright, Dave's back. Back in action. Everything's going pretty good. Making lots of antitoxin. We should... Did they get cured? They must have. Because we don't have that negative debuff anymore, which is a great thing. Does everybody have a house that they live in? We got 45 people. We have 15 spare house, which means one person is living in a tent. So let's not delete all the tents at once, but let's delete half the tents because they're not being used. Party is back. Out to the ship you go. And then this forest, or fort ruins. And then I'm assuming you'll probably be next, followed by this guy and maybe the forest island. There's a mushroom spot. So maybe we just let Dave gain gain hunger until we reach the mushroom spot. And then he can just take... Oh, cool! There's manta rays going by. Man, the ocean biome is by far the coolest. I think that was the last one they added. The most recent one they added, I should say. Last one sounds like they're done. Which I don't think they are. The devs, that is. Just not the nebulous they out in the darkness of the void. That guy had something to say. You want to say something, Farley? What a name. Let's go ahead and high priority these. I feel like the general workers can get like stuck carrying stuff to and from places sometimes, and then they forget to do their other jobs. Let's see. What do I want to do next? We got the fishery now. We have the sleep command. Do we need the designated eat command to make him eat now? I almost wonder if we do. I feel like I need to, otherwise Dave's not going to eat. He'll starve to death. We should get the fishery rolling, though. Fishery catches fish. It needs to be by the edge of the Onbu, otherwise it will not work. So... why don't we put it right there? That's fine. Roads. I was like, what am I trying to do here? There we go. A road is great. And I'm thinking, we have a lot of general workers. I think it would be good to get a few carriers. Oop. Just like 2. And move some of the general workers over. That way, like, we have people that's job is to move stuff around. Like, we have a lot of resources moving back and forth across places. So I think it would be good to have people that they're, even if they're not always carrying stuff, that is their designated task. And then the general workers can kind of pick up the slack. I would, if we have spare people in the future, I would like to get to the point where we could have builders always on task as well. Because I think that's something that can be kind of not as available as I'd like it to be by just leaving everybody on general worker. And I think eventually I'd like to have like harvesters, builders, carriers only, and then not really have general workers, so you always have people that are available to do the work that you want them to. I do like, as the berry bushes grow more and more, the efficiency of the berry gatherer grows up, which is great. The battlements of this fort feature the remains of a large battery of cannons. They look old and rusted over, but some parts may still be useful. Let's investigate the cannons. We cannot ignore a rare find like this. We should be careful around them. Ah, they could have gotten metal scraps, but I'm fine with that. We got a ton of stone, which we already had, like, a comical amount of, so... I don't know if that was necessarily what we needed, but, you know, it's better than nothing. So a day and 9 hours, 20 hours. Okay, let's do this. And then based on the fact that there's more wood this way, I'm going to turn around and send this crew after this island, and I'm going to tell Dave to go northeast. And he's fine with that. I think Dave and I are on good terms here. Alright, you guys head out that way. Tell me what happens on this cool island. And there's another cool island up ahead, so that's great news for everybody. Let's see, how's this fishery coming along? Still waiting on more stone slabs, which we have loads of. Here we go. Stone slabs have been delivered. Fantastic. And then we're gonna get cracking on construction here. We have Reginald to thank for that. Thank you, Reginald. So you guys working at all? It is. Okay, so there's... no, it's 0. So honestly, dung collector, you have a day off from dung collecting duty. We'll keep the compost rolling, because there's plenty of dung still lying around. But we're going to get this fishery up and running. It's just give us fish, kelp, fish. Okay, cool. Can be cooked in kitchen or bred in aqua farm. Cooked into food or medicine. Cool. So we're just gonna leave this one person fishing for us. Dave's going that way. More wood. Oh, dang it. Rats, we had the opportunity to get some boat nomads. Alas. Sorry guys, you're gonna be sailing the seas for the rest of your life, I think. Maybe they'll find a cool island. There's some islands around here. But no Onbu rides for you. Not enough workers? Do you need 2? Oh, I see. It's because it was asking for 2, but I understand. Onbu poison's still fine. Just 12%. Not too bad. You guys are producing water at a prodigious rate. Almost done at the shipwreck there, which is cool. Oh, there's people up ahead too. Okay. Yeah, maybe they do, like, perfectly mirror each other. I wonder if that's supposed to be the case? Because if that's the case, I guess the one difference is, like, what resources can you reach? Because the resources definitely aren't mirrored. But it looks like everything on the trail is mirrored. And maybe that's by design, just so you don't feel like you missed out. Alright, have we finished researching feed command yet? I don't know, or the eat command, I should say. I don't know if we're gonna, by the time Dave gets up on this mushroom island. He's only 35% hungry. He might not stop. And we don't have a way to tell him to stop. And it doesn't look like we'll be able to get it. Well, it'll be close. We're up on the island now. Oh? Oh, alright. Dave's having a snack on his own. He sits. Oh, he's tired. I wonder if he gets really tired from swimming. Because he seemed to get way more tired than typical for the Onbu traveling, that is. Oh, I forgot to send my dudes out. Go get some wood. Do something. This was really interesting exploring the ocean biome, though. I feel like the scout tower would be pretty valuable, but we don't have a way to get glass. I wonder how you get glass. Let's look at resources here. Deep quarry? That's not right. Tree nursery would be a good one. Aqua farm is an interesting idea as well. To be able to farm our own fish. The nursery and the forester is interesting. How do you get glass? The lab? It says it used in medicine, though. That doesn't seem right. Inject the Onbu with various substances. Oh. You can get tapeworms? And flu? There's so many wild things I didn't even know. Oh, stone road, though. Move faster. I love stone roads. Flamethrowers we haven't even researched yet. We do have the decontaminator made. Is the iron furnace... Maybe you can make glass at the iron furnace. Like, oh, glass blower. What the heck? How did I not see you? I don't know. How did I miss that? That's wild. Let's start with the sawmill. And then we'll go back once we get a little more research, and then we can talk about the glass blower. I mean, we need 10 research to be able to research the tower anyway. So, you know, we have plenty of time before the tower becomes relevant. Forming expedition party. Dave's still napping. He's been sleeping for a while. Alright. Tomatoes are coming along. There's no option for a potato in this game. disappointing. All we get to eat are beets and tomatoes. Oh. The scavenger parties are coming back like too fast for me to manage. Shipwreck it is. They've still taken a nap. How's our resource storage going? Just fine. The only thing that's like even close, and it's not even relatively close, is stone. We're chewing through the rock quarries here. This one will actually be able to disassemble at some point, just because we have so much rock. We do have this one down here, but I don't think I'll build a quarry there until it's needed. And we can go ahead and disassemble these other tents here. We don't need them anymore. Let's go ahead and get rid of you, and then we'll replace you with some more huts, and everybody will have a great time having a nice house. Soup and grilled tomatoes are going. How's our food production is through the roof. We've almost got 500 food. Give the food away. We should work on getting wheat unlocked, because it seems like a lot of the event items that happen, or items that are necessary for events to be resolved, requires bread. And bread is pretty rare as far as food we pick up. I think people eat it pretty fast because they like bread, and who could blame them? This bread is great. But we don't have any way to make bread ourselves. We just find it in people's cupboards, I guess. Man, the efficiency of this thing is great. 85%? We could put somebody back at work in the dung collector when he's sitting on the island. What are we doing? Yeah, you're slowly working through it. Some compost. But we would like to get another compost heap going, if nothing else, to be able to start processing biogas. Is there anywhere else we could send our people? Is this a thing? A desert island. It's the only option I can click on. It's barely on the map. So away you go. He's just finishing being sleepy. We'll tell him to eat as soon as he wakes up. It's like when you wake up and you gotta have bacon right away. There he goes. Onbu wakes up. Dave, no order necessary. Dave was like, mushrooms? Yes, please. How are we doing on the medicine production side of things? Oh, you got 5 in your inventory? How are we doing on food? We still have 8 food. We haven't fed him at all. And he just ate a bunch of mushrooms. And up he gets. Alright. There he goes. Ooh, they came back with kelp. Cool. Where did they come back from? Probably the shipwreck? Or maybe this island? I don't remember where they were. Who knows? Anyway, let's prioritize this a little bit. Oh, it's because we don't have any... No, we still have general workers. I know what I'm talking about. There they go. They just needed a little guidance. Back into the water. Got another desert island, another fort ruins up ahead, and then we got some nomads that we can pick up and add them to our colony. How are we doing on water production here? None water? That's not great. We're burning through water that fast? I think I'm gonna pivot you just to make water. Not with Onbu blood. What the heck? Oh, okay. So never mind. When you have salt water, you always have to get salt out of it. Which does make sense. Because what else are you going to do with the salt? I didn't realize you could be pulling blood from the Onbu to make water. That's wild. What? We don't really want the extractor, unless there's something gated behind it that would be useful. The discipliner? Is that under farming? Yeah, we got the bile extractor. It reduces its trust and health. This also reduces his health and trust and his hunger, and increases his hunger. And then the black pudding is we can make food from his blood. I just don't understand. Like, maybe late in the game you're like desperate to utilize the Onbu, but I feel like being more of a hippie. So let's go for the aqua farm. We're trying to be one with the Onbu, not eat him. Awaiting decision. After a long walk, the party passes a muddy spot in the desert, on the island. A brave scavenger wants to get a better look and inspect it. Seconds later, they are knee-deep in quicksand. There's no time to lose. We have to help fast. It's too dangerous to go in. Send the rest of the party to look for something to pull their friend out. No, help. Oh no, we got our guy dead! The others try to save their friend, but the efforts are in vain. Farewell. The first... Patty died! Not Patty, no! Oh, no. Oh, that's devastating. I didn't even know Patty, and I'm sad he died. And it looks like the island is still available for a party to send to. What a cruel twist of fate. That's horrifying. He got swallowed by the sand. Oh, man. We have so much sand. I mean, we might as well, because it seems like the only place you do get sand from is sending people out to the desert islands and the dunes and whatnot. So even though it seems like we're gathering more sand than we need, might as well keep gathering it. Okay, I think that's enough for today. We'll pause there right before we get these new nomads, so look forward to that. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a lot. If you want to see more of the Watering Village or my other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. That also helps out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.